One-click skin resurfacing function you can understand as beauty. Through color. Extract its selection. This comparison threshold is used to control the range and size of the extracted selection. Finally, use this noise to smooth the redraw. You can understand, in fact, it is to redraw this white area. To achieve this, the effect of microdermabrasion. Of course, there are some big spots that cannot be removed. But this is not the point. You know the general principle. The rest you can control yourself. Then here is a sampling model generation. Prompt, positive and negative prompt words. A reminder word for the skin you need. There are also reverse reminder words. Then the generated model here is SD1, 5. You can choose MyMary V7. Refer to the skin color of Chinese people. Or Korean beauty. Reference Korean skin. Then the one below is just fine. Choose any. The bottom is not important. This is a simplified version of a sampler integrated together. No need for any prompts or anything like that. Model linking, etc. The main point is this. By extracting its black and white. If it is processed, only the white part is processed. Through this noise, plus this similarity. For example, I want to be exactly the same then as you the can set this picture. 1. But generally not necessary, so change it to have the similarity. The following control. This is just to control it so it won't go off track. No deformation when redrawing, so here we add a line drawing control and a depth map control. This is just a normal control net. I use these two line drawings and the depth map to control him, other unchanged. It's the shape. The outline remains unchanged. Then this simple. I have introduced its function here. For example, this is to extract the mask by color. This is a mask. You can understand it as the white area. It is the area you selected. Then here is to smooth the edges a little bit. Not that hard. If you remove this, it's not that smooth. So you can control this manually. If you want smoother, increase. This is just constituency control. Selection smoothing. This is the blur level below the edge. Because sometimes we need unnecessary. The constituency will not. Then the coin is hard. There will be some obvious traces left. Transition traces. Then you can raise this. This is the blurring effect. Blur this picture. Finally, submit it to this noise. Submit it to the sampler to continue generating. This is its basic principle. For example, I want to make it more effective at resurfacing. It's simple. You raise this to 20. This way he is very smooth. Smooth the whole face. There are very few reserve areas. You can understand it this way. Another way is to control the range of skin resurfacing through threshold value. In this way, he basically polished the whole piece. Another way is to pass this threshold. That is, contrast. If we use PS, what is it called adjusting the color levels? This is its role. Just turn this back. Otherwise, if I turn this down, then its white selection range will be reduced. Because I don't. he will only choose this part of the color. Just a stronger contrast. What color do you want to choose? This one has a GB. This color is the color of your skin. You can understand that he uses the color value of his color. You can use a stroke in PS to set the approximate color. Then set this. Because I don't know what this is. If you want me to make a red, I don't know how to set this up. I'll open Photoshop and set its color value. This setting. Then add it here. Finally, this threshold is used to control the default below is. Nothing works. The effect can be ignored. So this is generally the average value, usually 150. For example, you can adjust the color levels in Photoshop to the middle part. For example, that means these were not selected. He won't wipe these places. If you think this black spot affects you, it's very simple. You can add a mask on the spacers. Manually paint it white. This way, the solution is solved. After these treatments, there are still some flaws in this program. This is just an automatic selection mask. If you want to install locally, can open my notes. Click on this ComfyUI tutorial. It will jump to this workflow. Click here for some simple introductions and workflow downloads. If you do not want to install, if you want to use it directly, then you open the Endbrain. Click on My Mirror. That's what I use now. Click on all the workflows next to it. I can see all my workflows. It's exactly the same as what I use now. If you can see the latest workflow has this, that means the platform has updated my image. Okay, let's go play.